I think relationships in our generation have become entirely too transactional. If you don't know what that word means, look it up. Transactional. People go into relationships and the first thing they think about way too often is how much money does he make? How much does he have? Or how much money does she make? How much does she have? Can she do this? Can she do that? Like, you don't even consider who the person is. You just consider what they have and what they can do for you. And this is a problem for both sides. Men, women, everything. This is a problem for both genders. Y'all know I don't come on here and participate in any stupid gender wars. That's the dumbest thing on the internet. But the amount of people that are worried about the wrong things in relationships is alarming. Because individuals wonder why they can't find somebody who actually loves them. It's because you're entirely too transactional and you're operating in a society that's become entirely too transactional. You guys have begun to look at your significant other as a business partner rather than a significant other. And I get that there are some things that you're going to have to work out. Money is always going to be something, right? But that shouldn't be the first thing you think about. First thing you think about should be whether you love the person or not, who the person is, what they do, their principles, blah, 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 whether they match up with yours. But when material things get at the forefront of your relationship and who you are, you end up losing that purity that makes something beautiful, that makes something good. And I feel like that's the reason a lot of people struggle getting into a relationship today, because there are way too many individuals who are transactional. People now have become very, very insecure in themselves because of this transactional kind of action going on between relationships. Men who are not quite rich yet, their dreams haven't come true yet, have become very, very insecure because they're worried that a woman will see them as less than a man because they can't do something or can't provide something at this current place and time. But the same thing goes for women. Women have become incredibly insecure because men have these expectations that are just ridiculous and through the roof when it comes to what a woman looks like, what she can and can't do, etc., etc. It is completely ridiculous and unrealistic, and it's doing nothing but damaging society and damaging the dating world, especially for the younger generations. Like, woman, man, lady, male, whatever you want to say. If you are 20-something years old, super young, it is okay, because a lot of you are competing with something that does not exist, right? We see these influencers online, they're in Miami, they're in LA, and they seem to be living the life. And what many don't know is that that life isn't real. That car is rented. That house is not theirs. That career that that rapper has, yeah, they're only being broadcasted because a label owns them, runs their whole operation. It's supposed to look good. But just because it looks good doesn't mean it is good. Doesn't even mean that it is real. And a lot of us have been swindled by that kind of style. We got to get back to realism, man.